What is good, Hellraisers? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be talking about the FARA 83. Now the FARA 83 is a long story. I mean, this gun, there was a time. Everybody knew the FARA 83, especially if you're a real Warzone fan and you're playing since the start. You damn well know that the FARA, when they became meta, it was indestructible. I think it was the best meta ever. It wasn't like overpowered to the point where it was disgusting, such as DMR. It didn't receive such a huge nerf, but it was mostly the stability of the gun. I mean, you could shoot people short range, medium range, long range, no recoil whatsoever. If you saw the guy, you will get him down. The amount of multi-kills and team wipes that I got with the FARA are incredible. If you want to see just how strong it used to be, just look at some of my older videos and you're gonna know what I'm talking about. There is no doubt it still remains an amazing weapon. Sometimes it switches place for the top place with the Krig, depending on the stability of the gun. The Krig took a bit for one season, but now that the Krig is nerfed, the FARA is taking the lead again. I'm pretty sure they're going to keep on nerfing a few guns and adding a few guns, but the FARA, I think, is definitely going to be one of the top weapons in Warzone. The recoil right now is a bit hectic, but if you manage to keep it under control, there's no way somebody's is running away from you. The speed of the bullets and the damage it does is just incredible. As far as the blueprints for this gun, there really aren't any major blueprints. There's only one blueprint, and even if there were more blueprints, this is the blueprint that I would say that you would have to have as a blueprint for this weapon. It is not only is it aesthetically, I think my favorite blueprint of any weapon, whether it be Cold War or Modern Warfare, but the sound it does. Every time you get a kill, there's a certain sound that is emitted by the gun, and it's just orgasmic to the ear, man. It's a really nice gun. It's an ultra camo that came out in Season 2, and fortunately it's just something that you unlock by leveling up your battle pass for Season 2. I believe it was once you finish your battle pass, you unlock this camo. So if you're joining the game way after Season 2, you won't have an opportunity to unlock this one. Probably going to be able to buy it, but I don't think it's worth you buying it. I'll let you guys know what the attachments are in case you want to know exactly what they are, and or in case it becomes ground loot and you grab it as ground loot and wonder what it is. Now, what they have is the 19.5 Liberator barrel, which has the range. You have the Hawksmoor optics. Now, with regards to optics for the Cold War weapons, everybody knows that the best one is the 3 times. So I would suggest you guys change it to the 3 times. If you don't have the weapon level up, this will do just fine. But if you have it leveled up, of course, if you've been playing for a while, you have this gun leveled up. 3 times is a better optics than the Hawksmoor. Then you got the KGB skeletal stock, which is probably the best stock for this gun. I'm probably the only one that goes with no stock in my customized gun, only because I really like to use this gun not only as a support weapon but as an attack weapon. So in order to make sure that it's suitable for both, I do go with no stock on this weapon. Magazine wise, the Spetsnaz 60 round is definitely what the must have no matter what you're aiming for. And then there's the underbarrel, the foregrip. Now the foregrip is great for that extra control. You do lose a bit of mobility because of the Spetsnaz 60 round, but the control is pretty good. I mean, underbarrel, I personally don't go with an underbarrel, but I mean, now we're reviewing just the blueprints, and this is a very solid blueprint. Let me show you guys just a 3D cutscene just for you guys to really enjoy the aesthetics of this gun. Look at this, it's beautiful. Now, before I show you guys other camos for this blueprint, I'll tell you guys what the best. See here, I have my personal. They're pretty much the same, both of them. The attachments I use for the BR. If you're playing Plunder or any of the Modern Warfare, I mean the other special, what is it called? Playlists. You could go with whatever you want, but if you're playing BR, this is the best loadout you want for the FARA. There is no doubt you're going to be killing guys left and right, leaving nobody alive. As you can see already, there's in terms of stats, this one has less accuracy, more range, less mobility, and more control. Mine has a lot more damage, a lot more range, a lot more control. A bit less accurate, but I'm telling you guys, there is no recoil with this gun. So accuracy is actually not even in the equation. Mobility, I mean, in terms of mobility, they're both really not that far apart. I do have a lot of videos where I show you guys I can actually kill a lot of people and I can run with it. It's pretty mobile, so mobility is not really affected that much. And as you can see, of course, what makes the gun even more beautiful is the diamond camo. Diamond camo and that reactive dynamic camo is just too good. So what you would want for the perfect build for the FARA is the GRU suppressor for the muzzle, the 18.7 Spetsnaz RPK barrel to really increase that damage and range, the axial arms 3 times, which is what I was telling you guys earlier on, is the best attachment for the Cold War weapons. The stock, again, as I mentioned earlier on, I go with no stock to make it more of a attack weapon. And you do need the VDV 60 round fast mag. Now the previous one does only have the 60 round, but it's just not that big of a difference. You're just going to gain a tiny bit more of mobility or control. I think that's the reason why this one has a little bit less mobility than the other one, just because of the VDV fast mag. But I mean, 60 round is a must for this gun. It burns through ammo like there's no tomorrow. And the fast mag, of course, you do need to limit the time of reloading. Again, guys, this is a very beautiful weapon. I think it's the Cold War weapon that I use the most, and along with the Krieg, just that the Krieg's death runway lasted much less than the FARA. The FARA took a long time to get nerfed. But yeah, both guns are pretty solid. So yeah, this is the best build for the BR. There's a same thing for the Plunder, whether it be all the other, even multiplayer. I do not play multiplayer, but for multiplayer I assume you don't need that much of a, what do you call it, a scope, an optic, so you could go with, I don't know, maybe an underbarrel or a rear grip for you guys to get more accuracy of your gun. But yeah, Vulture Exo, the best blueprint for the FARA. Of course, there are some other blueprints that you can buy. Oh, they did 5. The homegrown with purple green tracers. You have the seat has just a bit of a damage and range, but it's still not as good as the one that I showed you guys. You have the anodized shade, Seed 5 legendary blueprint. Who doesn't want to render out for some reason? You have the Seascape from season 4. The counter offer from the Gilded Age. I believe this one was a very beautiful. Yeah, there it is. It's a very beautiful camo, I have to admit. But again, Spetsnaz compensator, takedown, tactical, 45 round Spetsnaz grip. None of them are really what you really want in your FARA to maximize the damage it does. Let's see if the Seascape. Alright, this is more of a flashy gun. This is a nice one. Alright, I'll show you. What about the last one, Massacre? I'll wait for it to render. Alright, reminds me of the SAW one for the AMAX. But anyways, you see there's not really one that, I mean, this one might look a bit like mine, but it's not really. You don't have the HE suppressor, so you have less accuracy. 45 rounds peak mag is alright, I mean, depending how accurate you are. But yeah, 4 times optics is really, if you're really aiming for that long distance. That's why they really managed to increase the range and accuracy and control. But the mobility is very bad. I would not suggest you attack with this weapon. That's pretty much it for the FARA. If you have any other questions, please let me know in the comment section below. I'll let you guys know whatever you want to know as quick as possible. And take it easy and enjoy. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.
Tango down.
Drone online. Finding engagement target. Friendly advanced UAV marking target. Enemy hostile fire.
pendejo. Enemy driver. Priming encima.
They're targeting me.
Move back.
Prepare for the hunt. UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead. Cluster strike incoming. Take cover. We are down
Disregard.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Priming. They're targeting me.
We're falling behind.
One by.
Allied cluster
Hostile fire. Heavy 6.
Rounds incoming.
Thank you.
precision airstrike inbound. Take cover. Strike inbound. Ready to mark targets. Bounty target identified. Slot Be advised, friendly precision airstrike inbound. We got an enemy juggernaut. Arm up. Hostile dropping into the area. Our team is covered. Keep up the good work.
They're targeting me.
Be advised, friendly precision airstrike inbound. Bounty target is down. Well done. Friendly UAV overhead. Be advised, friendly precision airstrike inbound.
Priming encima.
Allied truck target. Enjoy the victory, soldier. Might not be so lucky next time.